Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. So guys, I have been doing a little bit of shopping and I just wanted to share with you guys the things that I have picked up. So we're doing a little bit of sprucing up around the house and pretty soon we'll be headed outside. So I picked up a couple of things for those, and then I went thrifting. So many of you guys have told me in the past that you started watching me way back in the day when I thrift a lot. And that is when my Salvation Army would have 50% off Wednesdays, and they don't have it anymore. But so I really don't go thrifting often, and my collection is so vast that I've only been picking up like things that are truly unique, things that I absolutely love, and things that I know that I have a use for or will be using in the future. So guys, with no further ado, let me show you everything that I have. I have picked up a couple of things from Homegoods. I have some things from the Salvation Army, Target, as well as Home Depot. All right guys, so let's get into it. So first, let's start with the thrifted items. So every Tuesday when I go into the office, I would go and usually I'll stop by my Salvation Army. And one thing, I'm not sure if I shared them with you guys or if I just had shared them on Instagram. Make sure you come and follow me on Instagram because I'm always showing you a little something before it comes over here. So I went into my Salvation Army and I saw these plates, and I was actually on the phone with V and I was like, oh my goodness, those plates are really cute. And I was like, girl, y'all know what I say. You don't need any plates. You don't have any space to store them. And so I left the plates. And when I arrived home, I could not keep those plates off of my mind. And I was like, I really should have gotten the plates. And so I was talking to V on the phone and I was telling her about the plates and I should have gotten them. And so she was like, why don't you just go back and get them? And I was like, I don't want to go all the way back downtown just for that. And then they're not there. I said, so next week when I go into the office, I'll come back, and if they're there, then they're meant for me. And so the next week came and I was on the phone with V, of course, and it was during my lunch break. My lunch was almost over. I had already been out. And she was like, oh, don't forget to go by the Salvation Army. I said, you know what? You're right. I still have about 20 minutes. So let me drive around the corner to see if the plates are still there. So guys, when I get into the store, guess what? The plates are still there. And part of me kind of knew that they would be because no one is looking for plates like this. This is definitely a Juani plate. So let me share with you this plate in the event that I did not share this already. And it is this very pretty plate. I love this plate, especially now for the spring. This is such a pretty pattern on here. It's so dainty. I love the gold around the edges. I love how the edges are kind of scalloped. I think that is very pretty. The gold design in here, and then the real pretty pinks and greens and yellows. Now the back of it says Old Castle, Japan. So that's what it says here. So I don't know, but I was able to get a set of 7. It's an odd number. And I was like, ugh, just get them all, because it made no sense to leave the other couple behind. I needed 6, so I just took the last one in case, and that's great because in case I should break one, I hope not, I have this one. But it's so pretty, so girly, perfect for the spring. And you guys know I am absolutely loving the florals, and so yeah, you guys will probably be seeing these very soon. Okay, so another thing that I picked up, another trip at the thrift store, could not leave it behind. I love sterling silver. If you have been watching me once again, you know that I have a huge collection of sterling silver. I generally bring them out around the holidays when I'm having something. If I do I love my girlfriends thing, I bring out the good stuff. And so when I find really nice or a very unique sterling silver, just like milk glass, I am going to get it. Now, sometimes the Salvation Army thinks it's Macy's, and sometimes they get me with that. But this item, I just could not let go. And actually, at my Salvation Army on Wednesdays, they have 25% off. But if I wanted to come back the next week, I could have. But I mean, not the next week, the next day, I could have, but I didn't want to. So this is the sterling silver item that I picked up. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? So this is the bottom. This is the chafing part here. This has the top, and then it has the Pyrex, the glass insert here. So you know the bottom part is where you would have your hot water, and then the hot water would of course keep the glass, whatever is in the glass part, warm. Now, what you see on here, you see it's starting to tarnish. This is going to be beautiful. I'm gonna put an insert in here. I think I have some Wright's polish, the sterling silver polish. I believe I do. And if I do, we're gonna clean this up and I'm gonna show you what she will look like. And so I paid $9.99 for this. And yeah, so I'm really eager to see what she's going to look like all polished up, because she is going to look beautiful on my table. Okay, so, and I forgot, these plates, they were $1.99 a piece. $1.99 a piece. And if I would have gone back that Wednesday, I would have gotten them for 25% off. Okay? So those are the 2 items, that I picked up from the Salvation Army. So now we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I only picked up one thing from Hobby Lobby. Oh, wait a minute. I have one other thing that I did pick up from the Salvation Army. Okay, so the next item that I picked up from the Salvation Army, I actually was about to leave with the sterling silver shafer dish, and I looked down and this item caught my eye, and I'm like, wait a minute, and how many of them are there? So guys, I picked these up and I thought they were absolutely beautiful. And they're these beautiful glass chargers. Look at these. These are on the back. And so they kind of have like little like knobs, a beading on the back. This is a real pretty, it's like a frosted glass. These were $1.99, and I think I was able to get 4 or 6 of them. 2, 3, 4. I got 4 of them. So I thought these were very cute. So I wonder if I can find some more like this. And so I go onto Amazon and I find these. These are on Amazon, guys, but they're $23 a piece. $23 for one of these, the glass ones. So, yeah, it's not enough. I don't want to pay $23 or $46 for two chargers. So you know your girl, she will kind of mix something else with this. But I had to get these. This was such a great deal, especially since they were $23, and for me to only get them at $1.99. Okay, so put this back. All right, so now we are going to Homegoods. So I go into Homegoods just looking. I'm just looking, trying to see what they have, because there is nothing particular that I want. I am looking for some bedding for upstairs, for both of the bedrooms upstairs. I want to change out the bedding because now the bedding is heavier, of course, for the winter. So I want to get something light. What I am looking for, I'm looking for something very classic, and I know what it is in my head. They used to carry it in Steinmart. Steinmart is no longer here, so I am on the look for something similar. So what I want, walking through the store, this is what I came across. And once again, I didn't need it, but I bought it. So what I picked up, and I'm sorry for the rustling of the paper, are these beautiful charger plates here. You're like, Juani, really? Really? Another charger? Yes, guys. These chargers I had to have. Love them. Once again, you go, I am like really beginning to hone on or gravitate towards like very classic types of place setters and things like that. And at a certain time, you know, you need to kind of curtail like your style. What is you? What is it? The things that you have that represent you, your style, and things that you like. And this is it. These Alabaster Chargers are me. The beautiful, the beautiful gold around the edges. I love, once again, the scalloped edges of this plate. I love the frosted alabaster coloring in it. These plates would look great with something that has like multi-colors in there. It is just so beautiful. I thought these were very elegant, and these were $6.99 a piece. Yeah, but I got them. They had 4 of them, and so I bought all 4. I also had some like Homegoods cash, so I used that for them. I used some of that for this, and so really cute. I cannot wait to use these to style my table. You guys will see that very soon, and these will definitely be on my spring table because they have, you see all those beautiful spring colors. You see some purple, some green, a little bit of pink. You see white, the gold. This plate is like the stuff. It really is. It's the stuff. So very, very excited to share the tablescape that these are going to be a part of. Okay, so we're still at Homegoods and on a different trip, and I walk in the store, and what do I see? I see this beautiful, beautiful white frosted alabaster vase. This thing is huge. It is larger than my head. Absolutely gorgeous. Had to have it. And I didn't even care how much it was. This was $29.99, and I was like, okay, no problem. It said it was made in Italy, and I mean, it's just gorgeous. Now this looks perfect because you guys know I have the candlesticks that are similar to these. Now you see I have those chargers. I want to say I have something else. I am like gravitating toward items like this. Now this is another item that I think that is like timeless. It can go a variety of places. It can go from the entryway, it can go to the dining room table, it can go on the coffee table. I mean, it can go in a multitude of places, and it's going to be amazing. If I could have found another one, I could have had one on each of my credenzas here, but I only found this one. But $29, I was like, okay, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Just get in my cart, because you're going home with me. Okay, so one other item that I picked up from Homegoods was this really nice like body pillow, decorative body pillow. And it says, let's stay home. I love this. I love the material here. It feels sort of like a sisal type material. And it reminds me of something that you would put on like sort of like a beachy type theme or something like that. But it's so soft and very comfortable. This was $16.99. And so I really liked it. It kind of like reminded me of put me in the theme of what I did a couple of years ago. It may have been last year when I had the leaves outside. This would definitely have looked good, look nice for that. And then I can use it this way, and it's just gonna be used year round. Once again, come back to see what I will be doing with this. But yes, I love this pillow, and it was perfect because although you know a lot of places are opening up, I'm still probably going to be around the house most of the time. I'm not going to do that much going out, and most of everything that I plan on doing is probably going to be centered around the home. The home is like my safe place, I think, and I'm more comfortable at my home. I'm more comfortable inviting people to my home, and so it's going to be nice just to have a couple of people over, and we'll be outside, and you know that's just it. We're here, so this is going to be very nice to have outside. Okay, and so that was all from Homegoods. So I go to Target. I only bought one thing at Target. I went in there looking for something totally different. I went there looking for outdoor mats, and didn't find one. The one that I wanted, I did not find. But I did find this. This is a basket, guys, and I love this basket. I have been looking for a basket similar to this. The one that I wanted was a little bit taller, but when I saw this one, I was like, girl, get it. Girl, get it. And once again, I had a gift card from Target and that they sent me. And so I had like $30 on it. This was $25. This was $25. It's from Project 62. It was $25, like I said. This wire basket, and it is 11 inches in height and 18 inches in depth, 27.9 centimeters by 45.7 centimeters. Love this, and I love how modern it is. You know, I'm in between. I think I'm like contemporary, like a cosmopolitan, like contemporary style. This is perfect for my style, and it's gonna look great in the space. So you will see where I am placing this. And lastly, guys, I took a trip to Home Depot. Shouldn't have been in there, but when I went in, they had their, I went by the outdoor area. Why wouldn't I? Because I'm trying to get outside. And I saw this rug here, and they actually had this one laying out. And I was like, yes, I want it. So this, hopefully you guys can see. This is what it looks like. It's reminiscent to me of like this type of like sisal type material. It's an indoor outdoor rug. It is 5 by 7 foot. The actual size is 5 by 3, so it's about my height. And so, but yeah, so I wanted this. Now this wasn't on sale. It was $59. So I didn't think it was that bad, but I really liked it. And I thought that it's gonna look great in my space. And it says it's a tan trellis, flat woven. It's easy to clean. It's stain resistant, fade resistant, and it's an indoor outdoor rug. And if you want to look it up, this is the number. Hopefully you guys can see it. All right, so come back and you're gonna see how I style this in the space. All right, guys, so that's it. Those are all the items that I have to share with you. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also, guys, come on over and check me out on my Instagram. You can find me over there just like this. Hit that follow button and then you will be in the know as to what is to come over here at Juani's house. One last thing, come on over and check out my blog. You can find me at www.juanishouse.com. All right, guys, so that is the end of today's video. What is your favorite item that I shared with you? I can't say which one is my favorite. I love them all. But I think if I have to have like one favorite, it would definitely be this. This is gonna be beautiful. All right, guys, so I will see you in the next video. I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.